Hey guys, it's Carrie Grain. Good to see you. How you doing? Today is Sunday the 21st. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I talk about mostly cross-stitch but crafty things that I've been doing these fun vlogs where you get to come along with me over the course of a couple weeks. So you'll hear a bit of life stuff, you'll hear a bit of crafty stuff, combo of everything. But welcome. The cats are fussing with each other. Sorry. I just let them inside. Hey, buddy. Sorry. I just let them in from outside. I've got a little zip-up playpen for them, so they can't really go anywhere, but they can smell and they can look. And I guess it got them riled up, so. I actually already filmed this video, but I tried to do it outside. It looked great, fabulous lighting, but I have neighbors and it's a walking neighborhood, and I was so afraid of somebody hearing me talk that I was very quiet. And with all the road noise and the so I'm doing it again. Anyway, it's been a good weekend for the most part. Just trying to be chill and do things here and there, get stuff done. I didn't get most of my plans done, but I wanted to do more cleaning. It just didn't happen. That's okay. But the clothes are in the wash, fresh sheets are on the bed. The bare minimum has been met. I also spent some time today working on Kakomu. This is what it will look like when it's finished. Charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Artwork by Margret Morales. And this is where she's at. I got about 881 stitches in since you've last seen it. Stunning. Whoop. And she is at 8.96%. So originally my goal was to get to 8% this year, and I'm already almost at 9%. It feels so small, but it's so big. Yeah, the halfway point is like here, so I'm very excited. And this page break is like just above her, like her eyes and her face and stuff. So I'll get some hair up in here. So that'll be exciting. But I might switch up how I'm doing her soon. I might do cross country by page ish, because I like the idea of the diagonals, but I also don't like those harsh lines. I don't have the wherewithal for it. I don't mind parking sometimes, but for the most part, if I can finish the thread, I will. I used like a whole diagonal to figure out which next color I choose, and then I've been color completing approximately in this range. But it doesn't feel as satisfying because it's harder to tell that stuff's getting done. So maybe I'll switch it up. I've got about 300 stitches more until I meet my monthly goal, and either once I meet that tonight or once I feel like I don't want to stitch anymore tonight, I'm gonna start a new project. Actually, I'm gonna start Mint for You. This is knitting, and here's the yarn that I have. It's sparkly. Ooh. Yeah. Do I have the tag for it in here? No, I don't. I have it. That's where it went. I'll get back to this. Okay. So I'm probably gonna start that tonight. I just need to. I've been putting off this start for a while because it's gonna be super complicated, but I should just start it, especially since I've got a pair of socks on the go that I don't have with me. These are the Cappuccino sock. This is a modified Cappuccino sock pattern. I ran out of this ball of this self-striping yarn. I have another ball for the other sock, but I started off with the pink, and then I was like, that's weird flesh toned, I don't think that's good, and then I went to the yellow, and now it just looks really weird. So these are in the shoe socks. But I've got the complicated one, and I have a very simple one. There is some lace in there, but it's nothing too crazy. So I should just start it. When I need a break, I can take a break. Can't be afraid of starting stuff. Just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. Other than that, I went to the store and I picked up this color that I needed for Blossom. And this is Blossom. And here's where she's at. And that color that I just picked up today is her main skin color. It's also the color I just found in that bag. So I completely forgot about it. The tag I made had broke because I did this with a paper that I don't usually use, and it's not good. So that's so funny, you know, because that was going to be the project bag for this project. Makes sense. That's what I'm working on today. I also wanted to show you guys, this is my new craft / regular life bag. I went yard sailing this weekend and it was $5. And the bag that I have been using is just like a regular tote bag. Like a canvas one, but this is like a real life one that I can take to work, and I'll be like, yes, I'm professional. Not that I need to be professional because it's a very relaxed office, but it won't ruin my outfit when I take it somewhere. So a good $5 spent if you asked me, and it will fit my new project in it. So that's fabulous. And that's where I'm at. We'll see where I'm at the next time you see me. Oh my god, guys. Life is lifing and I am panicking. Today is Monday, September 29th. It's been a while, and I thought I'd check in super quickly. I have so many things to do, and instead I'm doing this because, oh my god. You know when you have so many things to do, and you're like, no, I can't do any of it because it's too many. So I don't really know where I was last time, but I started Mint for You by Paola something. And here's what she's looking like. Oh my god. The amount of beads in this is insanity. Look at that. Look at that. I will like dump out a little pile for myself, and I'll be like, oh shoot, that's too many. And just a few rows, and I'm like, oh shoot, okay, never mind, that's not too many. But this is the center back. This is a provisional cast on, so I'm going to pick up stitches and go. So that's the center back. and I have to knit to the sleeve. I cast on originally for I think large, but it was so huge, and then I cast on because I did gauge swatches and I don't remember what they were. But I thought they were wrong, and now I had been testing it to see if it would get around my arm, and it will, but it stretches out too much, so I'm gonna have to cast on more when it gets to the sleeve. But that's totally fine if you ask me. That's totally fine. So, you know, I'm making progress, but I've spent a lot of time on this, and it is so small still. I mean, it's stunning. It's stunning. The beads and the glitter look really good with each other. I went with the purple beads instead of the white. I thought the white would stand out too much. It'd be too awkward. Yeah, I think I prefer the beads being like lower key. But this is where we're at. My lace work isn't the neatest, as you can see, but it's better than the gauge swatch looked. And like here, I think I need to just crush one or two of these beads so it lays flat. Oh, I love doing this with my nails. I put glue on nails. So I put so much time into this, and it's so tiny. I was sitting there knitting while we had a yard sale, so I was sitting out there. And the other thing I've been working on has been Witch Mouse by This is Witch Mouse by AGV Baby on Etsy. This is stitched on 32 count, 1/1 half cross, with CXC threads. So if you look closely, the coverage isn't perfect by any means. I mean, obviously, I've been stitching by color. I've been color completing, so there's a lot of empty spaces in here, but the coverage isn't perfect. Here's my little coverage test. Well, one of these is DMC, one of these is CXC. Anyway, but I'm enjoying it, and half cross is so nice. Half cross is so nice. But yeah, this is a dopamine grab because I am just stressed. So I've gotten 400 stitches into it. Let's see. 403 stitches into it. $403 stitches into it, and I am at 81%. There's a background of white that I'm not doing, but I calculated it out, so that's the true percent of how much is left that I'm going to stitch. Switching to such tiny stitches is actually harder than I thought it would be, probably because I'm just mildly panicking. and trying desperately to relax a little bit. But that's okay. So either I am currently making mistakes or I'm finding mistakes that I made previously, but that's okay. I just stitch over it or next to it or whatever. And I'm using a silky mono filament to grid, so I don't have to like worry about piercing it. And those are two of the things I've been working on. I don't remember what I was working on before, but I finished my monthly goals for Kakomu and Amongst the Tulips and Blossom. So the question was, do I keep going with one of those or do I pick up something else? And I mean, this, that's the back if you want to see. This is at 81%, and it feels like it's been a million years since I've worked on it, but it's only, like, I didn't work on it last month, but apparently I worked on it the month before. Anyway, when I started this, I was grinding, and it didn't take me very long to get to that 70-something% that I was at in the beginning of this month. And I was like, I'm just gonna finish it, and then I got too busy and then I couldn't finish it. I started prioritizing my like long-term goals. But I do want to finish this because when I finish this, I'm going to start another full coverage. Also CXC, not on this crappy linen. Not that it's a bad linen, it's just, you know, you don't want to pull on it too much because it starts to get distorted and all that stuff. But I don't know when I'll be back, because life is just crazy right now. I've got some friends coming into town on Thursday. I've got a job interview on Thursday. I've got a class to teach later tonight. I've got some friends coming over tomorrow. Josh isn't feeling well. Just can't panic. But that's what I've been working on. And I did, I'm gonna just show it to you because it's right here. When I found this, I also found, because you know everything was misplaced during the move, I also found my mermaid. So just a bonus project to show you, and to get me excited on working on it again. This is 32 count 2/1 half stitch. This is so tight. I don't know what I was thinking when I started this, but I'm already like a decent amount through. It's not a very big project, but it's fine. It's so funny. you can hear that, right? That's so funny. Okay, no, those are waist threads. Okay, I'm like, did I leave a stitch half stitched? No, those are waist threads. Good. Anyway, I will see you when I see you, and anyway, I will see you when I see you. I hope everyone's having a great week. yeah. Ciao. Girl. I'm here. I made it. Not on time, but I made it. Dude, I can't even. I was waiting to finish something before coming back, and then it took forever, and then I was exhausted, and I was never cute looking. Not that I'm super cute looking now, I'm just regular now, but I'm dressed and I'm showered. I'm here. So, first of all, this is not a knitting podcast, but I'm wearing the Luna Tee by Teresa, knit with Knit Picks palette. Cute, cute. This is a little flary. We'll see what if I fix that one day. Anyway, so what I wanted to finish was my witch mouse. Oh God, who is it by? By AGV Baby. I put 2,368 stitches in, and here she is. Ooh boy, look at how cute. Is it focused? I can't tell. I don't think it is. I could hold things straighter. So cute. Oh my God, it's so tiny. So I did not do the background stitches. So there were a lot that I didn't end up having to do, but she's a finish. She's a finish. Oh my God, it's so cute. This is on 32 count white linen. 1/1 half cross. So cute. And so these, like, it looks like they're blank spots. That is charted into the pattern. I think that's supposed to be like glitter. I don't like it, but that's what it is. I gave her a wash to try and fluff up the stitches because, again, those little white spots, I was like, is that fabric? But no, it's just the pattern. But she is done. She took about like 4 months. 2 of those months I did not touch her. Maybe 5 months. 2 of those months I didn't touch her, but so exciting. And then, like I said, I finished her, and then I just still didn't film. So I started another Happy Frog. This is what it will look like and who it's by, because I don't remember in this specific moment. Cat really wants to play. Oh no. Okay, there's a needle and thread. Is it attached? Is it just here? It is attached. Okay. So, here's my little start. Isn't she so cute? Oh my God, it's so cute. This is, I believe, a 28 count linen. 1/1 half cross. So I've done other ones of these. So there's this one, and there's this one, and then I did this one. So they're all a little slanted because of the half cross. Whatever. So these were supposed to be Christmas gifts for my office. I think they're taking too long. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're like multiple thousands of stitches, and it's October. So we'll see. Ooh, we'll see what happens. It's trash now. Okay. And then I started working on a Whipco call. So this is Birds and the Bees by Ink Circles. I started this I believe in 2020, if not 2021. I bought it in 2020. And my Whipco, she's been called twice now, but both are finished half of a page. And a page is a quarter of the project. So I, just this morning, finished half of a page about. It's a paper pattern, so who knows. But this is her. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. I cut the threads way too short. I used my thing that sizes it for 1 strand, and it is so short for a half strand. Oh my god. So I can't wait till I'm done with this skein, but I'm gonna have a million skeins left over. This is done in 3847 DMC. But yeah, this is where I've been working. Essentially from, this was cut in half. I had already done this bird, so like these swirlies here. Yeah, this little berry, this stuff. And here it's actually turning the corner, so exciting. I'm gonna try and get it finished this month because wow, I've had this going for so long and I just don't touch it. So I'll have to do it. I'll have to touch it. I'll have to finish it. And it's nice because I can do this in hand pretty easy. This is 28 count Monaco that I believe this is onion dyed or tea dyed. And this is 2/2 full cross. So yeah, again, 2020, 2021, this is an early project. Early. And hopefully by the end of this month, it will be finished. And that'll mean I have 2 pretty big finishes in the month. So that makes me want to get it done even more. Oh my god. So I also got a knitting finish yesterday. I finished, let me take my, I was using threads to count rows. Let's see, perfect, okay. I finished my double cappuccino scrappy socks. They're so funny looking, but inside a shoe, they'll look great and super Halloween-y. My friend Haley tried them on and they fit perfect, and I was like, girl, do you want them? And she was like, wait, really? Are you sure? I would love them. What are you talking about? And I was like, oh my god, perfect, okay. Somebody that wants my socks. So here they are. Yeah, they're just funny looking, and that's fine, so done. I'm so excited because I borrowed somebody's 9-inch circular needles to try them out, and now I can return them, and it's perfect timing because tonight I'm theoretically going to see them. So I also worked on my Mint for You. I don't remember who it's by, but it might be on the screen. And here we are. So, dude, oh my god, there's so many beads in this. It's so funny that I thought I was going to get this done in a short amount of time. So, here she is. And it is so pretty. Like, look at those, between the sparkle and the beads. Oh, just stunning. This over here, this pink is a provisional cast on. But no, this is tough because this is very complicated, which is fine. Can't memorize that. I can't memorize this part for the life of me. I don't know what it is. I just can't memorize it. So here I am, just doing my best out here, trying my hardest. And yeah, again, it's just, I think it's just over 1 repeat. It's just, I just restarted the repetition. Yeah, I don't know. But stunning, gorgeous. I can only do like a few rows at a time. And I was like, oh, these will definitely be enough beads. I don't know if this will be enough beads. We'll see what's happening here. And I also started another knitting project. Starting to think about Christmas. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? He wants to play. He wants to play. I started the Recoleta sweater by Joji Locatelli. Joji Locatelli. I don't know. And so this one, you start with knitting the lace band first, and then you pick up stitches, and then you knit the band as you knit the body. So this is essentially the back of the neck. This is the back of the collar, and I have just finished the right back, which is on hold over here, and I just picked up the left back collar. So she is looking stunning. I am going to modify this, and instead of doing a back that is all lace work, I am just going to do a strip, probably just this strip down the center, because guys, that's a lot. I'm doing so much lace right now between the Mint For You and this. It's a lot. So we're done. We did it. We did it. I didn't tell you what day it was. Oh my god, today is Thursday, October 16th. So I don't know how long it's been. It's been a long time. But I think life is chilling out soon. So that's what we're doing. That's what we got going on. And thank you for watching. If you made it to the end, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. If you want to hang out more, like, subscribe, hit me with a comment, see what's going on. I will talk to you guys later.